Hello, my fellow Leos. Okay, so we're going to see what's going on for you right now. I'm very excited for this reading. I feel like it's going to be nice and clean. The High Priestess. All right, we starting off with some big energy, okay? We got the High Priestess. So this can be scary, but I feel like the reason why it's scary is because you're afraid of the unknown. Okay, so you're a little afraid. Don't worry. We're going to figure out what you're about to find out. Now, the High Priestess deals with things happening that you cannot see. It also deals with intuitively knowing what that is, but not necessarily seeing the proof outside of you. So, for example, if you're pregnant, you may have an intuitive gut feeling where you know what's happening. Or you may know that you're pregnant, but you don't see the baby. You don't see the growth happening because it's inside of you. Okay? Just an example, but for some of you that may be the truth. Okay, one more card. Torment. Ooh, it's killing you. It's killing you. Not literally, but it's killing you because it's like you want to know something or you don't want to know something. And it's like this waiting game is something I'm getting. Maybe you're waiting on results or something. Tell me what's going on for Leo, please. Dang, Leo. Okay, so this card, the Five of Swords, to me, means that things have changed within a conflicting situation, right? But the reason that they've changed is because you're biting your tongue. Or you're like not saying more than you need to say. It's kind of like when somebody gets on your nerves and you're like, man, whatever. Like, they're not worth it. Whatever. Okay, alright. I got you. It's like that. So it really is not that it's a good situation. It's just like, okay, if Leo shuts up about a conflict, just know that they're probably plotting. Okay. Let's see what else. The Fool. Yeah, you're like, all right. I'm moving on. Moving on to bigger and better things. I have better things to worry about right now. I think that you're just tired of being annoyed and you kind of just want to be happy. You're like, can I just live my life? Like, what are you, like, I'm trying to do something completely different. Like, what are you even talking about? Why are you still talking to me? Is that type of energy. Temperance. Yeah, and you're very calm. You're paying attention to your temperaments. I think you're also paying attention to if it's not peaceful, it's not for you. And if anything is not peaceful for you, you're like, you gotta go. You have to go or I have to go. But one of us has to be away from each other. We both cannot be in the same energy field with the negativity. So then why is the torment here? If you're so calm, or if you're focused on being calm and focused on being peaceful, why is there torment here? What's tormenting you, Leo? Ace of Swords. The Truth? The Hangman. Oh. So what's tormenting you is one, you can't say what you want to say. But two, your situation, you kind of feel stuck. The truth is you have to deal with the situation. But you don't want to. The truth is you are learning to control yourself, but you really would rather do something completely different. But you know you can't. So you feel like you're fighting against your will right now. But I feel like you need to do this though. Like you do need to do what you're doing. But let's continue and find out. You're like, oh, like you're lucky that I can't do this, or you're lucky that I'm trying to be a spiritual Zen person. You're lucky you don't have the old me. You know what I mean? Like you're in that type of mode. But I feel like this is good, right? Is this good? Okay. Okay, let me figure this out. Okay, so let's see with you acting the way that you're acting, where is this going to lead you to? Uh-oh. Nine of Swords. You're going to be stressed. You're going to have a lot of anxiety. Ooh. Ten of Swords. Chaos? Oh, no. Okay, so hopefully this gets a little bit better, but I'm starting to think you may need to do something different, Leo. Okay, so it looks like the way that you're going, you think that it's working out, but you're really just about to explode. That's what I'm seeing. But then after the explosion, you then get to fix what needs to be fixed. So maybe it's necessary explosion. Okay, so what happens if you do things differently? How does that outcome look? Okay, Three of Swords, Strength. So if you do things differently, there will be a separation, but you'll be stronger after it. Okay, I think that's better. Either way, you're going to clean it up, but it looks like you separating first, or you separating yourself from the situation and then becoming stronger is better, right? Okay. All right, so we're going to look and see, how do you achieve this? Even though it's not necessarily fun, like the outcomes both kind of suck, but the Strength card is a beautiful card. And just because you have Three of Swords doesn't mean it's negative. Maybe it means that this was like long overdue, right? Okay, I'm trying to be positive, optimistic here. Okay, so what actions, or what does Leo needs to do in order to get to the separation that leads to being stronger? Okay. The Lovers. You need to follow Spirit. So if you have a way that you connect with Spirit, if it's tarot, if it's readings, if it's your horoscope, if it's meditating, you need to find a way to constantly, and I mean constantly, figure out what Spirit wants you to do. Okay? Give me some more on this. Two of Pentacles. You need to be patient as well. Okay? So I would say stay cool, calm, cool, and collected. Cool, calm, and collected. Keep everything flowing as much as you can. Keep everything flowing as much as you can in your day-to-day life. Okay? So try not to get distracted. Try to stay busy. Okay? Knight of Pentacles. And if you get assistance financially, accept it. If someone is trying to help you on the day-to-day basis, accept it. So that you're not doing everything on your own, and so that you can probably get yourself out of the situation. Okay. Do things that help you get through the time easier, or help you get through the day easier. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Spirit has the message for you, but for some reason you gotta accept it. And I think that's why this Hangman is here. This is saying like you have to be stuck right now so that you can, so Spirit can show you which way to go, because you keep making the wrong decisions, really, is what this is saying. This is gonna sound crazy, Leo, but I feel like you choosing to bite your tongue and to be naive and be calm in this particular situation, I feel like it's not good for you, because you're not being true to yourself. You're not being true to what you want. And you're also allowing other people to have the control. Am I saying choose violence? No. But am I saying do what Spirit tells you to do, not what that other person wants you to do? Yes. How you do that is going to be the question. How do you do that effectively without cussing somebody out, without fighting someone, without hurting them, but only hurting yourself in return? You know what I'm saying? Without wasting your energy is what I'm trying to say. One thing I'm saying is you have to be calm, you got to stay busy, and you have to accept the help that is there for you. Let's get some more energy on this, because I feel like there's more. Like, okay, is that it? Because, like, is that it? Two of Wands. And you gotta travel or move. Travel. You have to move around. You have to take the next step. You have to do the next thing. You have to make some movements. Or maybe it's saying you need to get from point A to point B. Or you need to, I'm getting drive or something about driving. Let's see. Three of Pentacles. Maybe be around your family more, or go to work. Okay, there's a lot of things coming here. Work. There's something about getting to or making something work. You have to make it work, but you have to go to it physically to make it work. Focus on family or your business or your friends circle. Things that you want to see grow, you have to like go to it, okay, or be around them more if it's people. Or go towards what works. Maybe that's a more simple way to put it. Go towards things that work for you. Don't go towards things where you feel like you have to try to make it work. Things that you have to force, things that are hard to just get it done, or hard for you to feel like you're making progress. Don't go to those things. Go to the things where you feel like things are working smoothly, where you have a team to work with, or you have people that are on your side to work with. Okay. This High Priestess is still getting my attention. Why is this High Priestess card here? Justice. All right, so I think some of you are afraid of your karma, or you're feeling like, okay, what if something bad happens? Or the justice, how is everything going to settle out? But also, like, if this is court or something like that, you're like, did I do everything I could so that I can win? Am I in the right? And then we have this Seven of Pentacles, which means that the process is still happening. So part of the reason why you're a little afraid of the outcome is because it's taking a long time, but also because it deals with your everyday life. Like, this situation dictates how your life is going to be for a minute, or like how your everyday life looks. And you're kind of like, yo, like, I really want this to end well, because I really would like to live how I want to live. Okay, so this is a big situation here. It's almost like when you're dealing with people who have more power than you, but at the same time, you know that you deserve to live a certain way, or you deserve justice. You're just afraid if you're going to actually receive it. What is the outcome for Leo looking like? Following spirit in all of this, what is the outcome for Leo? Six of Swords. I see you moving. Something about relocating. But not just that, but also things working itself out. Things that you can't really understand, because it's not just your doing, it's also spirit. But that's why spirit is trying to guide you with the Lover's card. That's what I was saying. Spirit is like trying to lead you out of it, but you have to follow spirit. So this is a very, very serious situation, Leo. Honestly, like, now the more I'm looking at this, the more serious it is. But the reason why it's so serious is because, well, I'm saying it's serious because I want you to zen out so that you can be quiet and still enough to see what Spirit wants you to do. Because Spirit has the plan already. But you have to follow these steps. I want you to rewatch this video of the things that I said that you should do versus what you shouldn't. Because it's going to be some times when you feel like, am I on the right path? Is it taking longer than it should? Leaving this behind, am I doing the wrong thing? You're supposed to be relocating, moving forward, like driving somewhere, going somewhere. That's what Spirit wants you to do. They want you to go to something, and you separating kind of makes you feel like you did something wrong. But like, no, you're doing the right thing. You got to leave whatever this is behind, because you're gonna feel stuck and you're going to go crazy if you stay in this situation, and if you keep biting your tongue and pretending like everything is okay because everything is calm. Like, just because it's calm doesn't mean that it's not about to erupt. You understand what I'm saying? Spirit has the answer. It has the answer. Stay busy. Stay busy. Don't sit down for too long. And keep moving forward and keep going towards things that help you. Okay? I really hope that this helped you. Don't be afraid of the outcome. It's going to work out. I promise you. You're not going to even understand how it worked out, but it is going to work itself out. But you got to stay busy. You got to keep showing Spirit that you're willing to follow what Spirit is trying to tell you. And you also have to put in effort. Maybe you just have to keep doing things before somebody can take the bait or something like that, so that your blessing can come to you. You got to keep staying consistent. Don't give up, Leo. Okay? And don't lose yourself trying to be calm. Just because you're at a pause in life doesn't mean that you're supposed to just lose completely who you are. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? All right, Leo, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.